Hey everyone, this is Muriel, the other part of Dirk and Muriel, and we're both in Empower Network. We are co-founders of the Freedom Lifestyles team. It's a huge team within Empower Network, and since we personally brought in many MLMers in Empower, we found out that one of the most important questions they asked right after signing up, or right before signing up actually as well, was how can Empower Network help me grow my MLM business? So think about Kiani, Itwork, Isaac Genix, Beachbody, Jeunesse. There are many other MLM companies you might be involved with already. And you signed up, you started your $1 or $7 trial for 2 weeks, and you're about to find out now how Empower Network can help you grow your MLM business. So let this document and this training benefit you. I try to write down everything as clear as possible. We're living in the Netherlands. My English will not be perfect, but I will do my very best to explain everything into details to you. And if you have any questions right after watching this training, I recommend you to ask your questions in the Q&A in the Freedom Lifestyles Hub. That's our team Facebook group. And or reach out to your sponsor. So here we go. So in this training, I will cover three parts: how to recruit and what to highlight, 2 tips, and 3 upsell/funding plan for getting all in. If you just started and you're not all in yet, then this will interest you. So stay tuned and watch it until details right until the end, okay? Because I don't want that you miss a lot of important things. So the most important question is, how can Empower Network help me grow my MLM business? So I have created this training for you. So I present it for you as an MLMer who just signed up with Empower Network. But you can also think as an MLMer how this can benefit your prospects after you have brought them in your MLM business. Okay, so try to see it both ways. How to recruit and what to highlight. Okay, your personal reasons why for joining Empower Network are not very different than all the others who are not in an MLM. Those people are most of the time personal development orientated freedom opportunity seekers. You know, people who want to have freedom lifestyles, working online, using the internet, with their laptop under the arm, being able to travel the world. It's, you know, the online location free business without any walls. But as an MLMer, you probably have the same goals as all the others who started in Empower Network. For example, you want to work from home, you want to be your own boss, you want to have flexible working schedules, and there might be other reasons why. You have been brought in, you have probably watched a sales video from Empower Network, perhaps not, but you probably signed up with a $7 or $1 trial for 2 weeks. That gives you 2 weeks time to watch everything, to see everything from the inside, and to as well go through this training. You have watched the Fast Start training. That's the first series of Empower Network training done by Dave Wood that explains into details lots of stuff. So that explains that Empower Network education is evergreen and will be able to solve all your MLM being stuck problems. Empower Network is for people with no team and for MLM leaders on any level. So it doesn't matter if you just started your MLM and you're completely green with this, or perhaps you have a team with 300 people under you in your downline. It can be anything, doesn't matter. So just read on. You have filled out your Empower Network core checklist, so you understand what is needed to make Empower Network a success for any use, okay, for your MLM, or if you just have no business at all and you want to create your freedom lifestyles. You have already got offered from your sponsor a coaching call for creating your game plan, or it is scheduled. But this is an important part of your career with Empower Network. So you focus as usual, like everyone who starts with Empower Network. This is where your mentor will also focus on when talking to you in the coaching call. Your why. What is your ideal income number? Ideal is minimum want to earn like 10K per month, because that is so possible. The bigger your financial goals are, the better, because experience taught us that having really lofty goals will help you accomplishing big stuff. And being an online entrepreneur, having an online home-based business, you have to have a really big income goal, because we're not going to say it's easy to create a really profitable online business. So the higher your ideal number will be, the better chances you have to have that thrive, that enormous motivation to make that happen. Okay, personally, Dirk and I, we only work with people who have minimum goal 10K per month. And if you want to know why, just reach out to me. I will be happy to explain that to you. Focus on your pain. What's your pain? What are your dreams? What are your passions? What is your vision for the future? What's that worth for you? What's your motivation on a scale between 1 to 10? And where are you right now financially? Find out what funds you have or what income your spouse have accessible. You have to focus on MLM specifics to talk about with your sponsor. Do you have a team, for example? Okay, so this is for the coaching call or for another call to talk about with your sponsor in order to help you best to make Empower Network and your home-based MLM business a success. If you don't have a team, you might have the frustration, I can't sell. If you do have a team, you probably, hate to recruit your friends and family. So how much do you hate to recruit your friends and family? That is important. That's an important aspect of your struggle, Seeing if you don't have a team, or if you have a team, seeing your representatives leave, just making short-term sales, that might be a struggle for you. You're earning low commissions while you're working hard. That might be a big frustration of you. Home parties, making kilometers with your car costs a lot of fuel. It's unsafe. You meet strangers, you go to strangers' houses, you invite strangers into your house while your kids might be asleep. Okay, we've done that. We don't like that. List building, perhaps you don't even know what that is, or you don't know how. The specific MLM issue that we have seen people brought in while signing up with us in Empower Network are, keep in mind that the Fast Start training just gave you all the solutions for those problems. So if you haven't watched the Fast Start training yet and completed your core checklist, then go back to your back office, log in, and watch the Fast Start training, because Dave lays out there every aspect to build any sustainable business, and especially an online home business. Okay, so that's important. The fast start training. All in is very important. Always important to get access to all the evergreen education in your Empower Network. Evergreen education on how to solve specific MLM problems, your MLM problems, but also those of your team, for example, or your prospects who want to start with you in your home-based MLM business. Okay, Instagram on automation and attraction, using attraction marketing, sharing your passion. That's a solution that we offer in this Freedom Lifestyles team when you're part of Empower Network. You will learn how to use smart automation systems and strategies for your leads, for your sales, for your email follow-up, so people who do not sign up immediately with you, after reading a couple of emails of you, they probably will if you know how to build an email follow-up. And automation in the presentation products instead of home meetings. That is a huge solution for MLM people, because they are used, you are probably used, or your sponsor in your MLM business told you probably make a list of your friends and family and go and arrange home meetings and go to people's house to sell your stuff. Take your stuff with you and do a sales presentation. What we teach you in this training, what we teach you in Empower and in our Freedom Lifestyles team training, especially with Instagram, but also just with all the training accessible in the all-in training in Empower Network, is how to replace that simply with a blog and embedded video on that. How does that work? Okay, with that created blog with video where you share about you, about your products, about your passions, actually about everything related to your business and to you, you create know, like, and trust. That is a prior base fundament before people will ever buy from you. Okay. Traffic is something that most MLMers are stuck with. They don't know how to create that. That are roads on the internet that leads directly to you. That's covered in Empower Network. You want to rank on Google page #1 if you are really done with home meetings and cold prospecting calls and all that stuff. You can learn how to rank on Google page #1 with your blog. If you invest in the all-in bundle, because it's about keywords, how to use your headers with the most searched for keywords by people in the Google search engines. So people have problems, and where do they search for the answers? These days, not in the library, no. They just go to Google and search for it. Can you imagine if you have learned in Empower Network, in the training, in the Evergreen training, how to write blog posts that are found very easily because you have searched for, you have done research before what people are searching for, you have named your blog with that keyword in it. That is huge. So people have a problem, they type it in Google, and there pops up your blog with the solution for their problem. For example, how to build my MLM team, and you've written a blog post about it. Or how can I lose weight after giving birth to 3 kids? There pops up your blog post because you've written a blog post about it, in where you share a call of action if people like what you write about it, and the video where they can buy it, and there's your sales funnel right on your blog that people find on Google page #1. So Empower Network works on both sides. This is important. So you can just learn from the education, use the blog, growing your MLM team, be the problem solver for your MLM colleagues and downline, and be able to sell Empower Network to solve that. Being an affiliate of Empower Network is a choice. You don't have to sell it, just use the education. Empower Network teaches how to be a top producer, team builder, and mass influencer. We will never ask you to quit your MLM company and say that Empower Network is a better opportunity for reason XYZ. On the contrary, we respect other companies and products, and I personally love Kiani products. But, you know, I'm not a distributor from Kiani because I'm doing other stuff. Okay, tips. Regardless if you're all in or if you're on the lower packages, these tips will help. But you have at least invest in the Kalatu blog and the Inner Circle audios for this plan that I will going to present you here. As an affiliate and as an MLM leader, you can simply sell these first two front-end products with very low costs or investments. I love that better, that word. The blog and the Inner Circle audios is an easy price for people to buy, and they get a lot from it for it, like a total completed served hosted Kalatu blogging platform, and Inner Circle audios is an endless library, as you might have found out in the training when you started Empower. It's easy to ask your team, your MLM team, or your prospects to sell this, okay? It's a small investment for them. Lots of sales like this will bring you residual income, because those are the two only products in Empower Network with monthly payments. The other products that come after that, Top Producer, Team Builder Formula, Mass Influence Formula, they are one-time payments. This is a cool thing to know. If you sell in 1 month 3 the same Empower products, that product is for free for yourself that month. How cool. So blogs, you can see that. So how can that benefit you as an MLMer? It is your online business card / your product presentation / your value sharing, instead of going to people or inviting people into your house. Inner Circle is mindset. Mindset is 90% of your business success. That is huge. If you have listened to the training in Empower Network and you clicked on the Inner Circle video, you will understand why this is a huge part of your success in your business. The results, when you own those products or your team owns that product, those products, less frustration because your mindset is boosted, less quitters in your team. When your team owns the Inner Circle, the people will not quit as quick as they normally would do because their mindset is strong. That helps a lot. Less kilometers or strangers in your house. Because of you're gonna use that blog, or your team is gonna use that blog for promotion, and you're building relationship with your prospects with blogging / value / know, like, trust. Blogging is a way of sharing who you are, why you're selling what you're selling, who you come from. People are more willing to buy from you when they have the feeling they know you. And believe me, using videos, embed them on your blog and send that out will give people the feeling that they have talked to you. If people have seen 10 videos of you and you offer them something, the chance is much bigger that they will buy from you compared to when they have not met you, talked to you on the phone, and you ask them to buy something from you. That's just proven, okay? Take that from me. Hey, as an MLM leader, you become the problem solver for your stock team members. That's just truth. because you have access to the MLM, to the Empower Network training. You know now how to solve it, so you can help your team. Big leaders are often good salespeople / people with big lists. Can you imagine if you are a big leader that you can offer your team the all-in bundle as education package? So you don't gonna ask them to be an affiliate, but just, you know, to learn how to become a good team leader, a top producer, you know, that they know how they can influence people without people are aware of that, how they can rank on Google page #1, and all the other things like using Instagram for attraction marketing. That's her Freedom Lifestyles team speciality done. It's a training done by Justin. That works like crazy. Can you imagine how your team will look like if they have access to all of that? So I don't know if you have seen what the commissions are if you yourself are all in and you sell all in bundles. Like if you have never ever made a sale before as a brand new Empower Network all in member, and you sell an all in package to someone else, you earn like around $1,200, okay, over the amount of $4,000. Okay, so that is huge. That is just huge. Can you imagine that these are the life-changing numbers? And why people love to join Empower Network for their freedom, because a couple of all-in sales per month like can replace your income, your paycheck. So your team doesn't have to sell to friends and family anymore, and your team expands using the evergreen education. It's just a win-win situation. So 3, this is really interesting if you have a problem with going all in yourself. This is an upsell / a funding plan for getting all in for yourself, but also for your members. So for whom is this? This is for you. Ask your Empower Network sponsor about this option. To talk this over. I will gonna explain some things, but you have to reach out to him or her to talk about it and create it as a personal plan. This is for your team / for your downline. You can offer this to your downline. What do you need for it? You must own the Kalatu Premium that has 10 blogs inside with the ability of with their own domain names and login information. You're gonna earn residual back per month from your MLM team members. Not by bringing them in Empower Network, but setting up your own sales funnel. Listen to this, this is so bloody exciting. How? By creating a small online marketing package for your team members. Listen. This is the $100 per month residual package plan, which you can earn per month selling this package to people on your small MLM team. You're gonna sell them one of the 10 Kalatu Premium blogs in where you can create lead capture pages. So you're gonna create one lead capture page with it. And since you need get response for your list building, your email list building, you create one get response list, okay? And if you have, because you need to keep one blog for yourself, if you're able to sell this 100 per month residual package plan to 9 people on your team, it's up to 900 residual per month. Can you imagine? So now, this is interesting as a small leader to target medium MLM leaders. Because medium MLM leaders, someone had explained that to me who is in an MLM business, they earn around 3 to 5K per month, okay? They are eager to become the big leaders who earn 5K plus per month, 5 to 30 per month. If you introduce this plan to sell Kalatu plus Inner Circle to 100 people from your, like with your affiliate link, that is huge. That is what I described before, just the lowest products to invest in. 100 residual, 100 times that residual income. For bigger teams, that is a great amount of income that will come to you. And introduce the residual package plan. Introduce them to the residual package plan. So what I just described, those medium MLM leaders will be very interested to sell this package to 9 of their people. So now when we're talking about the all-in price without discount of $5,100 and something dollars, well, make that calculation, you know. This is already 900 per month. If you're smart, you can do this fast, okay? Package plan 2, this will help you to go faster to the all-in bundle funds. First, you got to invest yourself in the Kalatu Premium, the inner circle, the top producer, and the team builder formula yourself. So that is everything except the mass influence formula. This is how you can raise higher funds in your team, and it's a better way to educate your team. Okay, listen why. Or what? You, with having access to these training that I mentioned before, you can create a 5 to 10 series training modules, modeling after the inner circle, the top producer and team builder formula. So you learn from it yourself after you watched it, and you create your own training. That is what you offer and sell to your team. You learn how to set up a sales funnel in the top producer formula, for example. And since you own the Kalatu Premium with all the tutorials inside and all the hacks and all the awesome training videos in there, you understand now that you can create a training just like this using Screencast-O-Matic, embed that on a nice blog post. Write something like a topic like how to recruit people to your team without doing cold prospecting calls, for example. That could be one training, one blog. So you can create a series of blogs / training and sell that for example, like if you have a really good quality training of 10, a series of 10, I would really dare to ask like $1,000 for that. You know, like $100 for a valuable training. Why not? You know, you gotta think about the benefits, and you know as no other that's why you joined Empower Network probably, that you have a dream and a vision and you want to be working from home and be your own boss and work around the schedule of your kids, or you know, want to have more freedom, but you love your products, but you have no idea how to promote them without asking your friends and family and hooking up to people and actually harassing people. Okay, so now you understand by learning from these products to create your own training. That is really not hard to do. That's just step out your comfort zone and create a video training like this, and people will gonna see you as an authority, and it's totally worth it. $1,000 a month per MLM member. So beware, it depends on the quality. So that gives you the ability to get all in within 1 to 2 months. And there you go. What do you have when you are all in? You have a lifetime. You have education and a business for a lifetime, because Empower Network grows with what's changing online. You will get all the updates. Now, for example, Facebook works really good on Instagram. When stuff are changing, it will change in your Empower Network training as well. So you will be totally up to date. Is a business for life. And I would say like go all in right away if you have the ability. But this whole training have probably covered for you all the questions about how can Empower Network help me grow my MLM business. So I would say go for it. If you have questions after watching this training, ask them in the Q&A in the Freedom Lifestyles Hub, or reach out to your sponsor. And well, let me know if this training was helpful. Reach out to Dirk and Muriel, excuse me, Dirk and Muriel in the Freedom Lifestyles team, or on Facebook. This was actually it. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.